Good morning. In this video, we are going to see merging of two datasets, that is joining any two tables. So let's start. Before going to this merging concept, we'll see which are those two datasets that we are going to merge today. So you can see this is the first dataset named as marks, which consists of four variables. First is ID, second grade 1, then grade 2 and grade 3. These are the four variables present in this marks dataset. And the second dataset is the ID underscore name, which consists of two variables, ID and name. We have to merge these two datasets. Go to this SAS Studio. Before going to do any analysis in this SAS, we have to first import the dataset. So let's do that. The first variable, first dataset, that is ID underscore name, and the second dataset marks. We have to import both the dataset. So go to this task and utilities, in which utilities, double click on this import data and just drag and drop the dataset you want. The ID underscore name, select and drag and drop to the select file option. Now you can see you have, if you want to change the name of the dataset from import to any other name, click on this change and give the name as same name as ID underscore name. And click on save. This dataset is got saved in this work library. And now, and you have to tick this checkbox, that is generate Sas variable name, because you can see your ID variable, ID dataset contains the variable name in the first row. So you have to tick that checkbox, generate Sas variable name, and just click on this run icon. Now your ID underscore name table is got imported in the work library. Similarly, you have to import the second one, that is marks. Again, go to this task and utilities, double click on import dataset and just drag and drop the dataset, marks dataset, into this section. Same, change the name to marks. Change the name. Sorry, it will take some time. Change as marks. Click on save. And same, you have to tick the checkbox, that is generate Sas variable name. And click on this run icon. Now our both the dataset has got imported. Both the tables are created in the work library. You can see in the libraries section, go to this my library. In the work library, you can see both the tables. You can see the symbol in front of both the dataset, which shows that this is the table that got created in the work library. Now both the dataset are got imported. Now we'll see how to merge the dataset. For merging purpose, we are going to use the query window, which present in this task and utilities. Below this import dataset, you can see the query. Double click on this query option. When you double click, it will open this window in which you can see add a table to a query. You have to add the table which you want to merge. Now our table are present in the work library. So go to this libraries. Into that work library, you can see our table first name as ID underscore name. You just have to select the table and drag to this add a table to a query section. You can see the first table has got added in this query. Now, if you see this first plus symbol, when you click on this plus symbol, you just have an option as a table. You don't have this join option is not enabled for now. Just we have selected one data set. When you select the second data set, this join option is got enabled. Now you can see, select the second data set and drag and drop to this side. And now when you click on this plus icon, you can see the join option is enabled for us now. Now, when you click on this join option, both the data set, that is ID underscore name and marks, will get merged, will get joined to each other with the variable that is common in both the data set. Just click on this join option. It will give an option to select different section like left table, right table, and join type. So left table section is for which data set you want in the left side of the output. So suppose I want this ID data set in the left side. So click on this ID, and in the right side, I want marks data set. So marks data set, and in the middle, you have to specify the join type. So if you are familiar with SQL, you already know the 4 types of join. You can click on this arrow. You can see this 4 types of join, in which the first join is inner join. This type of join includes only those rows where there is a matching ID in both the files. And second one is the next full join, which is also known as the outer join. This include all the rows from both the tables. The first inner join includes the common rows, and the full join includes all the rows. Next one is left join. The left join and right join work similarly. In the left join, all the IDs from the left table are included even if they are not present in the right table. Similarly, for the right join, all IDs from the right table are included even if they are not in the left table. So for now, we are just going to join both the table using this inner join, and we just want the common IDs that are present in both the data set. So click on this inner join and save. Now you can see it got created into a Venn diagram in the middle of this both the data set, which shows that you can see there is an intersection in both this set. So this is the inner join. For outer join, now you can see when you click on this, you can change this inner join or outer join if you want to. For now, we have selected the inner join. In this right hand side, you can see the SPSS automatically identifies the common column name and join automatically. If you want to change, you can click on this arrow and change the variable name. What variable name if you want to join with that variable. Even if suppose in first data set ID variable is stored with ID, and suppose in the second data set ID variable is stored with ID1, still both variable can be joined. So this is the one fact about this joining data set. Now you can see both the data set are joined with the ID variable, and you can see here both the data set are got joined in inner join. Now you have to go to this column section. When you go to this column section, you have an option to select whichever column you want. If you want all the column from both the data set, you just have to drag and drop both the data set here. Now you can see all the columns are got selected. Now you have to go to this properties section, which is the last step of this merging of the data set, in which you can see here is an option to an output. When you click on this arrow, you can see you can get the output as a report or as a table. For now, I am showing you as a report. When you click on this report, now you can see both the data set are got merged and got created into the report. You just have to click on this run icon to see the report. Click on this run icon. Now you can see both the data set with the matching ID only are got displayed in this merged section. Now you can see in this Excel file, you can see in the marks data set, we have the ID number as 5, 2, 1, 6, and 4. And in the ID underscore name section, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From both the data set, common IDs are got selected. And those are just 5. 5 IDs are displayed in this report section. So this is all about your merging of the data set. You just have to go to this queries in this task and utilities, and in table you just have to select both the table that you want to merge, and in this section you have to give the common columns that are present in both the data set. In the column section, you just have to select whichever column you want. If suppose I don't want this grade 1 column, you can just select the grade 1 column from this. And in the last section, properties, you just have to specify if you want like what you want, report or a table. If you want a table, you can click on table. If you want a report, you can click on report. That's it for this video. Till then, keep learning.